Hey Benny, have you seen Bill?
No, mate, I haven't.
He's meant to be here like 10 minutes ago or something.
Don't know, you never know with Bill.
Morning, Fletch. How are things going? It's springtime.
Bill, what on earth are you doing?
Well, mate, here we are, another episode of Talking Bull, but it's springtime. Time to get active, time to get dressed up, enjoy the weather, enjoy the things. And what are you doing? Didn't you get the memo?
No?
Well, better run off, go to my wardrobe and get yourself kitted up. I don't know, you young bloke.
G'day Bill.
Better? Oh, you haven't got a hat, so I better... Now we're looking good. Okay, Fletch.
Welcome to the third episode of Talking Bull. Bill, can you believe it's almost been 12 months since we released the first episode of Talking Bull?
No, I can't, Fletch. Time goes by, but gee, it's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Talking Bull's gone global. It's been in South America, North America, Asia, Europe, and we've had a heap of fun making the episodes. So
Absolutely.
a lot of bulls to cover today. We've got new US bulls and new Australian bulls to cover, as well as some of the existing Australian sires, the existing US bulls that we're seeing out in the field doing a great job. So stay tuned and enjoy this episode.
Yeah, absolutely. And just to finish off, people that are watching this episode's all about Angus.
Welcome back to the third episode of Talking Bull. We thought we should probably get changed so we didn't look quite so ridiculous and that people can take us a little more seriously, Bill.
Absolutely, Fletch. And never has a time been more serious.
Absolutely.
To be making decisions. Springtime, mating's to be done. Those in the sea stock industry, the selections you're going to make today are the bulls that you're going to be selling in 2 to 3 years' time. And remember, those daughters that you're going to produce will be in the herd for the next 10 years. And for the commercial fellas, building herds as well.
Yep.
Never has the industry had such a wide range of bulls. Our ABS catalogue is like a smorgasbord of fabulous
It's unbelievable,
bulls.
actually. Yeah.
We've done the yards, 4 trips to America in the last 12 months, travelling around Australia.
Yep.
We've got the bulls there, we've got the pizzazz.
Absolutely.
So
let's do
get
it.
on with it.
Well, Bill, we're really excited. We've just rolled out our brand new sire directory, the 2019/2020 beef sire directory. A fantastic selection of bulls, Angus, multi-breed, Wagyu, Simmental, you name it. We've got it in here. We're very excited, Bill. I reckon it's one of our best lineups that we've ever presented, so absolutely stoked to get rolling into spring. Now today, what are the sort of bulls that we're going to be talking about? Can we break this down for our viewers? Maternal bulls, carcassy bulls, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah, Fletch, we're going to break them down into 3 categories: terminal, balance and maternal. And we'll just talk through the bulls from there. Okay, the first section we want to do is talk about terminal types. And look at terminal, we'll have a look at pedigrees, we look at the EBVs to decide what we want to do there. But not only that, is that between Fletch and I and our ABS reps, we've been around and we've done the miles. We've inspected the bulls, a lot of times we've seen the mothers, we've seen them for docility, we've inspected them for structure and for style, that they look like they're going to be good bulls. And the first bull I think that does this so well is Inertia.
Absolutely, Bill. Yeah.
What do you reckon, Fletch?
Oh, he's a fantastic bull, comes out of the Gardner program, fantastic set of EBVs. Let's talk about the EBVs to start with. Top 1% for all his indexes, a fantastic birth to growth spread. He'll add some IMF, some EMA to your herd and just ramp up that horsepower for your herd. Really, really like the bull's style. He's really, really easy fleshing, strong top line, great depth of rib, and geez, he's thick. I think he's going to be a leading seed stock bull for the next few years for Australia, for sure.
Absolutely, Fletch. And a lot of people have said that he's the best looking bull out of the Gardner program for at least 25 years.
And I'm not surprised. Now, Bill, the second bull that I want to discuss today is GB Fireball. You saw him recently over in the States. What are your thoughts on the bull? Because he's pretty impressive figures-wise and phenotype-wise.
Absolutely, Fletch. And he certainly didn't disappoint us at all. He lived up to all the hype, and what's more is producing semen really well. And, we're on board and we've got a heap of semen coming out to Australia to help the herd. And look, the thing about him, Fletch, is the figures are expressed in EPDs, so just for people to understand, top 10% for birth weight, so that's excellent. Top 5% in there in terms of his yearling weight and growth, top 1% for marbling and for ribeye, all the indexes. In the new US claw shape figures, he's top 20%, so he really does it. The things that we like about him was he's a unique curve bender, massive carcass about him. he really did impress us with his well-shaped feet, with his really good docility, and had a great head carriage, which you don't always see in carcass bulls.
Absolutely.
He could really get his head up. He paraded really well. You know, length, muscle, depth, bone. If you're looking for a good-looking carcass bull, exhibiting all of that, Fireball's the one to get into.
Completely agree.
Okay, the third bull on the menu for today is Land 4 Newground N90, the $75,000 record selling price out of Tasmania. Great bull, Fletch.
Absolutely, he sure is, Bill. He's a very, very interesting bull. I saw him down there last year when I was with Frank. We're looking at some Keystone progeny, and he said, come and check out this N90. He's a Discovery son. He's a really handy little calf. And there was N90. He just looked absolutely brilliant. I was really, really impressed with his feet, the way he carried his head, the way he tracked around as a yearling. The bull, Bill, has figures to burn. Top 1% for all his indexes, really low birth weight, big growth. We're very, very satisfied with his EBVs overall, but the maternal pedigree is what makes this bull so special. Bill,
yeah,
the donors in the herd, unbelievable.
Absolutely, Fletch, and it was great to go down there and have a look at the mother and the grandmother. And look, you've got bulls in there behind them. Emperor, Reality, Infinity, Reagan. It's just littered with ABS bulls, and you go back 10 generations and 9 of those 10 cows have been donors. The other cow in there that didn't get used in the program, it had 9 calves before she eventually got too old to be in the herd. So fabulous.
Absolutely, and we saw him recently down at TLG and he was looking ridgy-dig. Again, really sound over his feet. Multiple people have inspected the bull and the feet are A-OK. The structure's fantastic. We're really impressed with this young bull.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's a stock press too. Just been speaking to Frank down at Tassie, and they've carved out a big bunch of new grounds now. They've probably got about 60 in their 180 calves already in the group that they had, and the calving ease has been good, birth weights have been good. So we think he's probably going to be a bull that you can certainly look as a heifer option. We're not quite sure whether he's bet the house down, but certainly can be used over heifers. So have a good look at that, and you know, people have been to inspect new ground down at TLG. Feet, structure, docility,
3 ticks.
A-OK.
Now, Bill, speaking of big powerhouse bulls, I saw that bull Black Magic last year at Origin in the US, and he was looking really impressive. A large frame score bull, but has a heap of thickness and fantastic muscle shape. Tell us about him.
Oh, absolutely, Fletch. And look, he's a bull that's going to add a bunch of frame. Like, he's about a 7+ frame bull. We're getting people to ask us, when are you going to have big bulls? And he is a big bull, but he's got muscle to burn. Like, he's about a B- muscle shape in there. And on top of that, he's the USA breed. He's the #1 bull for dollar beef. So by a wide margin, he's the #1 bull in the US for yearling weight, for weaning weight. And his influence is just going right through the herd. His influence is with his 12-year-old dam still there with a nursing ratio of 113. We've been to buy a go, we've seen the progeny. This bull, for people that want to put some punch in, want to keep the numbers going. Breed Plant hasn't quite caught up on Black Magic yet, but they've got him rolling on his son Titus. But certainly, Black Magic is one to have a go at if you want to put some real size back into your cattle and keep your carcass values going.
Now, Bill, I'd really like to move into the maternal style bulls that we've got on offer in the new catalogue that's just come out. So obviously looking at those pedigrees that are really strong for maternal traits, lots of milk, sound structure, and all that, you know, big capacity sort of cows that are going to remain in the herd for a long time. The first bull that I'd really like to talk about, Bill, is Sitz Stella, a real standout from the last US trip.
Look, Fletch, the 2017 sale topper at Sitz, and Sitz in Montana are known for their maternal power and for their cow making ability. And he's just a fabulous bull, beautiful phenotype, big capacity, strong top, and you know, we just loved him. He's only breed average for his carcass numbers, but his maternal values look fantastic, pedigree looks really good. In the new US figures that have come out, the bull's in the top 1% for claw shape and for foot angle, which is fabulous. Went down and we did the homework, saw his mother in the ET Centre, and man, was she a cow that's got volume and capacity, strides out really well, got that arrogant sort of look at her, had a tremendous calf at side, and we can see that in the ABS catalogue when we have a look. And then we went up to Sitz's themselves up in Harrison, and we went round and saw a lot of females there by Stella, and super impressive. So I think he's a bull that's got a slightly different twist to the pedigree, and I think he can nail it for people that are looking
Absolutely.
for that type of bull. And while we're still there, Fletch,
Yep.
we go to Raven Powerball.
Oh yeah.
Yep, and owned by Sitz. And here's a bull, moderate framed, but deep, wide, thick,
Oh, yeah.
sensational females. Loved what we saw at Sitz's. And then we start to have the homework on him and his pedigree and also in his numbers. And we see in the USA that he's super calving, he's top 10% of the breed, but he's got plenty of growth again. And on the ABS ratings, he's 4-star for carcass merit, 3-star for calving ease. But you know, those people that want to follow up with a style that they might have seen from Capitalist,
Yes. Yep.
he's got it. They're going to be deep, thick, maternal, really good fleshing cows. And in the maternal story as we go on, Fletch, I would just like to raise an Aussie bull that
Yes.
I really love, Marlon Brando.
Oh, yeah.
You saw him yesterday.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Marlon Brando, the movie star. He's a Clooney son out of Kingdom's Dam, which pretty much speaks for itself. The bull's got a really nice set of EBVs behind him, but the structure and the phenotype, the softness, the doability of this bull is just extraordinary. He was a pretty large bull now. He's a be 6.5 frame score, might even mature out at a 7 frame score. Really sound feet and legs, and he is really quiet. Like, he's just a big puppy dog, so absolutely love the bull. He is stacked with maternal traits. Maternal pedigree within this bull is extraordinary. You can just look at him and know that he is going to produce cows and heifers that are going to remain in people's herds, commercial or seed stock, for a long time and offer a heap of breeding versatility with the structure that he's going to offer. So get on Marlon Brando. They'd have to be one of the best Australian bulls going around, if not the best one at the moment, Bill.
On that same theme, just a quick word about Millamara Cruise Time,
Oh, yeah.
K400. Really good bull, saw him recently, just superb structure, good docility, the way he walks and glides is just marvellous. And you can have a look at the video that we've got on the bull. The next thing that we need to raise on him, what a maternal pedigree. You know, right time, out of a Crusader, and the capacity he's got. We know that he can breed the sons as well after last year's sale.
Yep.
But for those that just want a bull that's just going to be the cow maker, Cruise Time, K400.